Welcome to our installation guide. This video demonstrates how to stack 4 A51100 batteries and connect them to the SUN-5K inverter. Here is the outline of this video. For A51100 stacking and inverter connection. Install an M5 hex bit on the drill. Use a T-handle hex wrench to remove the 4 screws on the side of the A51100 front panel. Install the rear bracket. Slide the battery pack vertically into the rear bracket. Take hex socket combination screws. Secure the rear bracket with 4 M612 hex socket combination screws. Install the front bracket. When installing the front bracket, ensure the small screw holes face forward. Slide the front bracket onto the battery pack. Secure the front bracket to the front panel with 4 M416 hex socket combination screws. Bracket screw holes face forward. Rear bracket screw holes face backward. Align the screw holes of the front and rear brackets, then stack the units. Replace the drill bit with an M2.5 hex bit. Use a drill to tighten the screws. Take out the M416 hex socket combination screws. Use a drill to drive the M416 screws into the front bracket. Use a drill to drive the M416 screws into the rear bracket. Tighten the M416 screws on the side of the bracket. Remove the dust cover and Phillips combination screw from the negative terminal. Use the 0.3 meter black power cable provided. Use a Phillips screwdriver to secure the power cable to the negative terminal. Connect the two cables, then use a Phillips screwdriver to secure them to the negative terminal. Repeat the same steps for the remaining power cable and ensure it is securely fastened. Remove the dust cover and Phillips combination screw from the positive terminal. Use the 0.3 meter red power cable provided. Use a Phillips screwdriver to secure the power cable to the positive terminal. Connect the two cables, then tighten them to the positive terminal with a Phillips screwdriver. Repeat the same steps for the remaining power cable and ensure it is securely tightened. Use the 0.5 meter communication cable provided. Select one unit as the master. Connect one end of the cable to the COM out port of the master, and the other end to the COM in port of the second unit. Connect another cable from the COM out port of the second unit to the COM in port of the next unit. Repeat the same connection for the remaining units until the last one. Use the 0.3 meter yellow-green grounding cable provided. Remove the grounding screw at the lower left corner of the front panel. Then connect the yellow-green grounding cable. Connect the two grounding cables together, then fasten them with the grounding screw. Repeat the same steps for the remaining units until the last one. Use an M2.5 hex bit to tighten the grounding screw. Fit the H2.5 hex socket bit into the electric drill. Set the torque to 6N gear. Remove the front panel of the inverter short. Connect the red power cable to the inverter's BAT plus terminal. Connect the black power cable to the inverter's BAT terminal. Reinstall the front panel of the inverter. Connect the negative power cable from the inverter to the negative terminal of the last battery. Then tighten it with a Phillips screwdriver. Connect the positive power cable from the inverter to the positive terminal of the first battery. Then tighten it with a Phillips screwdriver. Insert one end of the cable into the inverter for 852 port. Insert the other end of the network cable connected to the inverter's 4852 port into the CANR's 485 port of the master battery pack. Reinstall the dust caps on the positive and negative terminals. Use a sharp object to press the raise button. The indicator lights will flash in sequence, indicating the battery is powered on. The slave units will start together with the master. Turn on the rocker switch at the bottom of the inverter. The inverter will power on and the screen will light up. When inverter appears on the display, it indicates normal operation.